What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to On the Road with Peanut. Now listen, I know again it's been a very long time since I put up a video, and I just want to say thank you right up front for everybody that's watched my videos, liked, commented, shared. I really appreciate the support, and I just wanted to say thank you for that. Now, as far as why I haven't been posting videos, just like when I was a company driver, I felt like it was the best thing for me to learn the industry and then share the information. And I feel like this is like a completely different language, being an owner operator. And so I needed to learn the language before it was appropriate for me to share information with folks about how to be an owner operator. And now this is as good a time as any to start making videos again. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to post videos every day. Probably not going to, if I'm being honest. I am an owner operator. I like to work. But I am going to start sharing some of my thoughts on what I see in the industry, some of the lessons that I've learned over the last 15, 16 months, and hopefully you guys enjoy that content as well. And if there is something that you want to see that I'm not posting or I haven't posted, just comment down below in the videos and ask the questions. I know that there are a lot of questions that have not been answered that I haven't had the opportunity to answer, or I felt like I'm going to go back and make a video on that subject, so I don't want to answer in the comment section. I need to be more detailed than what can come across in just my writing. And so if I haven't answered your questions, that's why I intend on making videos to answer some of those questions. Now, as you can tell from either the title or the image in the video, I have a specific tip for owner operators right now. And it's specific to this thing that's going around the United States, the thing we can't talk about on the internet, or your videos get blocked. But I'm going to talk about it this way. So this is the tip. Let me just jump into the tip. And the tip is this. Owner operators, when you're booking a load right now, what I want you to do, I would encourage you, it's just a wise thing to do. I want you to ask the agent or the broker to send you an email documenting, clarifying what the rate of pay will be if you get stuck under the load. And the reason that I think this is a wise thing to do in this season is because things are accelerating so quickly right now. What was happening on Monday is not the same thing that it is on Friday, right? And so if you book a load that's going 1,000 miles or so, 1,600, 1,800 miles, before you get to your destination, things could have changed so rapidly that the receiver may not be open, right? They may have put a stay-at-home issue. They may have issued a stay-at-home for that specific state, that industry. And so my thought is it would just be wise for you to have it in writing if this is what the rate of pay will be if you have to sit under that load. Now, one agent that I talked to told me, well, we would probably just have you go back to the shipper. And I thought, oh, that's nice. And they would pay me. They would compensate me to go back to the shipper. And then I asked the question. I said, well, what happens if I get back to the shipper and the shipper's closed? Well, we haven't thought about that. So this is why you want to get it documented, right? You do not want to take a load somewhere and obviously we get paid detention, layover pay, right? But those rates don't really extend past a certain time period. And so if you're stuck under the load for 2 weeks, a month, if a national quarantine comes out or every state starts to quarantine people, then, which we did see with California last night, right? California's governor issued a stay-at-home for all California citizens. So if you're stuck under a load for 2 weeks, you do not want to not be being compensated for your time. So anyway, this is something that I've been thinking about, something I've been doing with the agents, brokers that I'm working with, and felt like I wanted to share the information. Yeah, again, if you guys have any thoughts, video ideas, things that you really want to see me talk about on the channel, then comment down below. Hi guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.